Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, A Little Patience. My name is Ashley, and today is Thursday, June 15th, and it is my Flosstube number 13. I'm coming at you from kind of a different angle today. I'm not using my stand, but I have my phone propped up on some decorative boxes, so we'll see how this works out. I also don't really have a plan. I have nothing written down in my notebook. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you my finish. Also, my lighting is really bad right now, and I'm just gonna go with it. I think it'll be fine though, so. All right, so I have a finish. It's the Sweetheart Tree. Parisian Persuasion, and here's my little note card. I started this for #January and I finished it, I think it says June 2nd. I did not fully finish this one yet, but I do have it finished. I used all the called for floss, and this came with embellishments, and I used those. But when I added the beads, I just used whatever I had to make it work. So here is this finish. And as you can see, if the lighting isn't too terrible, the model is stitched differently than what the chart shows. So the border does have it shown to be stitched with the lighter color. The model is darker. And then I think even the flowers were different as well, but I did end up stitching them like what is shown in the model. So I did not use any of the green beads that it calls for. I didn't have any that I felt matched the floss, so I just used some white and pink, and instead of using the beads, I used French knots. I made some French knots for the green beads instead. It's very pretty. The back stitching, I left out some of the center back stitching because I thought I got a little busy and I felt that it kind of took away from the central design, so I left out that center part. I don't know how I'm going to finish this one, fully finish it, but I just think it's so pretty, and I really hope it shows up with the lighting. And you can see all the embellishments sparkling right there. So it was kind of hard with all that back stitching to keep track of where I was. Okay, you know, my table's a mess, and I think I'll just put it back here where I had it. Okay, I have another Sweetheart Tree that I was working on. Like, honestly, I don't even know if I have any other finishes. So I might be kind of out of order here, but I was working on the Sweetheart Tree House on Pumpkin Hill, and I'm almost done with this one. I just have to do the letters in the middle, and then I'm going to iron it and then put on the embellishments. So it did come as a kit, and I switched out this overdyed thread here for a silk I had. So that is the silk I chose to use, and I'm also going to use that for the alphabet in the middle. Let me get to my, I think I worked on this the other night and I had to stop because I was too tired to keep going, even though I was in the middle of a strand. So there's my progress so far. I did change the house color, and instead of backstitching all these vines in black, or it's not black, but I think it's 3371. I just chose to use the dark green. Same with the bushes. I backstitched those with the dark green. So as you can see, I have to finish the alphabet, and then I will iron it and add the embellishments and then fully finish it when I figure out how I want to fully finish it. So there is House on Pumpkin Hill. And I really like how I changed the house color. I think it stands out more. I don't have a backer, so it's pretty see-through, but you can really tell the difference. And also the vines don't stand out as much since they're not in black, but oh, I should have grabbed some water. I'm gonna put that behind me as well. I do apologize. Okay, I started something new because I just couldn't help it. I plan on doing a bird wall kind of in my entryway leading to my kitchen and dining area. So I bought a whole bunch of charts with birds, and the first one I started was Yellow Bird by La Di Da. I'm stitching this on, let's see if I can do it backwards. 36 count antique ivory Edinburgh linen. That's the same fabric I used for my Home Sweet Home by Brenda Gervais. So for the floss, I also, so I don't know if I showed this. Let me just, I made this pillow. I stitched the motifs. This is a Kesslin, and I have to find the chart, but my mom turned it into a pillow, but I stitched all the motifs, and these are all different silks that I have so much left over because they're so tiny. Stitched 1 over 1 on probably 28 count. So I have so much silk left over that I have these silks in my box and I don't even know what to use them for. So I was sifting through them and chose Cactus and Sands for silken colors for the Yellow Bird. So here is my progress. Oh my goodness. I really should try to do these every week. I feel so flustered when I do them. I started in the corner and then changed my mind and I switched to the center of my fabric. So there is my start on Yellow Bird. This one's very fun so far. I think it's really cute, and the thread really shows up nicely on this fabric, and the colors look really nice together. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna sneak that one behind me again. Okay, so I'll just keep going with this pile right here. I don't know if you guys can hear, my baby just got out of the bathtub and he's screaming right now. Okay, anyway, so here is On Prudence. I've been working on getting the border matched up, but then I had to stop because I got my Mary Gibson in the mail, and I started that one too. I'll show that to you as well. So this is On Prudence by Plum Street Samplers. This one I am stitching on 37 Legacy Wild Honey. So let me get her out. And there she is. So I made it all the way over to this corner right here, and then I just gotta go down into the center bottom, and I'm hoping they match up. I'll get a little closer so you guys can see. I've got the evening light shining in this window, and I think it's causing some problems with the lighting, but I'll kind of shift it around. That's kind of a bonus because I can kind of see through the fabric, so I know exactly what you guys are looking at. Maybe you can see me too. Okay, so there's my On Prudence. I probably will kind of put her away for now because of my new sampler that I started. So there's my On Prudence. Okay, there. Okay, I remember talking last time about how overwhelmed I was with all the projects I had. And I know I started new ones, but I do feel like I feel better because I have been working on the same ones this whole time, and it makes me feel better and not so overwhelmed. So I did find that helpful. So one of them I was working on was Claus Christmas by Stitching with the Housewives. This one I'm stitching on 28 count Vintage Country Mocha, and that is how far I've gotten. I did all the top white, little curly stuff up there, and I'm working on finishing up the banner so I can work on Mrs. Claus, and then I'll go down to the bottom and fill in the trees, the reindeer, and the elves, and then finish up the greenery on top. Man, that really is not showing well. Oh, this is empty. Here. I did change some colors around because I'm not stitching on black. So there's my Claus Christmas. And I have a feeling my husband is going to have a hard time putting Willie down to bed. I'm sure you can hear him just go, bleh. Oh, he's got a pacifier now. Night night, Willie. Mwah. Oh. He did not nap very well today. It's been a long day. Okay. I've also been working on Rosewood Manor Tumbling Rose. So I'll get her out so you can see what it looks like. I did do my own color conversion because this is a silk, Baldani silk pack. So I just kind of, yes, Baldani silk collection. So I just kind of matched what I had to the colors in the picture. And this one is on 25 count white Lugana. So I did the whole top portion. So I think it looks really nice. I think this is whiskey. Let me see. Let's see. Weeks Dye Works whiskey. So those are my colors. And I did pull another silk for this one too. I'm thinking of using the letters instead of doing them black. I have a Gloriana silk from that Kesslin pillow I showed you. This one is Mayflowers, and I thought they looked kind of nice together. So we'll see if I end up changing my mind or not. But there is Tumbling Rose. Let me put her away. And looks like I have another, other than Mary Gibson, one more whip in my mushroom project bag I made using Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch, her tutorial. So I don't have the image of the chart in my project bag. It is put away somewhere else. But this is the Woof block by Hands On Design. And I brought this to the beach one morning and worked on this one. So I was able to get the cute little beagle. I would say it's a beagle. Need to get his tail in there, but I got the banner on top, the baseballs, the football, and then I worked more on the little bottom border here. Are you okay? Okay. Oh, my daughter is pretending she's doing a video too. She's got her piggy bank over here playing with her coins. Okay, so that was my last whip. And then, like I said, I did start my Mary Gypsum when it came. So here is, so this is an exclusive with the Homespun Needlework group on Facebook. This was the exclusive for April. I think it was an exclusive for April. So you can no longer get it. I'm sure it will be released sometime, but it's just beautiful, and it came kitted up so nicely. I chose the 36 count linen and the DMC. So let me just show you what I have so far. I did have to put it down because I started working on one of my designs, but it's so cute. I was able to do a little bit of the border there. So there's like two borders, just one on the outside, the flowers, and then there's this gold one here. And then I worked my way over and did a little bit of the red letters, the uppercase, and then this little decorative line. But there's 2 rows of letters and numbers, and then another border here. And then all that is gonna take me a long time to get this one done. But let me just hold up the fabric again so I can show you the floss colors. So it also came with this Minnie McBean, I think it's called a frippery. I think is what she called it, a frippery. Let me check because I have my bag right here. All my floss came in this little canvas bag. And yes, frippery, Minnie McBean's Needlework fripperies. That's a hard word to say. Okay, but that came in the kit. So my little canvas bag, and my fabric came. So this is an exclusive with Whilst Iris Snaps and Hobby House Needleworks, and my fabric came wrapped up in this paper bag. My floss came in this canvas bag. The chart was a very beautiful chart, printed out in a nice plastic bag to keep it all safe for shipping. And then I ended up making my own floss straps to hang on there. So I just took the image from the internet and copied it into PowerPoint and made them a certain size. And then on the back, I just typed in the number, the DMC number that they are. And they are 2 layers of cardstock. So let me try to, there are a lot of colors, but they're beautiful. Try to sift through them for you without getting them too tangled. But they're just so pretty. So I'm really looking forward to continue to working on this one and looking at everybody's progress on the sale Facebook page. I'm not going to toss this one behind me. I'm just going to kind of set it right here. Okay, so I don't have any fully finished things to show you, but I want to show you my plans of things I would like to fully finish. So I have them over here because I was going to try to do it yesterday, but I was too tired and I just went to bed instead. So one of the things I've been meaning to fully finish is a design by Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts, I think. I really hope that's the name of the designer. But this is their Pride and Prejudice. Gosh, I hope so. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. I would feel terrible. If I am incorrect, I will correct myself when I show this fully finished. So I stitched this a while ago, and I want to finish it into a project bag using some of my grandmother's fabric, and I think the colors are like a perfect match. It might not seem like it in this lighting. And then I also had these fat quarters from, these gray ones from Joann, just in those fat quarter little bundles. So I'm thinking of using all those to make a project bag, and I have a white zipper that I've just had in my stash. So that's one of the things I'd like to fully finish. Another thing is my little June, I think it's a square dance by Heart and Hand. And I know it's mid-June today and I still don't have it done. I did get my May one done though. It's back there. But I thought this fabric would look nice with my white giant jumbo rickrack to keep it cohesive with all the other months. So that's on my FFO to-do list. Another one is my Country Cottage Needleworks June cottage that I'd like to finish. I was going to use this kind of fabric. I have a whole stack here. This is not enough, obviously, as a backer. And then I like the look of yellow. I do have this ribbon, but I ended up ordering some pom-pom trim from Lady Dots Creates, her Etsy shop. And I just got a notification that it shipped today. So when that comes in, I will try to work on fully finishing this one. I don't want you on the video, honey, okay? It's just a picture of me videotaping myself. Nobody is watching because I haven't uploaded it yet, okay? And I'm not done. That'll be funny to watch later. Okay, another one is, this is the last thing for my finishing pile. So this is Brenna Gervais with apostrophe, with a needle and thread, my home sweet home. So I finished this one, I think this was finished last time, and I thought this homespun fabric would be really nice as a backer. And I still want to use this to mount it on. And then I forgot that she kind of ended up turning these into a series, so I have to get the Thankful one and the Mary one. But I thought my Lady Dots Creates rickrack in Storm Blue would look nice in between the stitched piece and the fabric. So here we go. I have to work on finding some time to get these all done. It is time consuming to fully finish things, so sometimes I just feel like when it's stitched, then I'm done. But then it goes in a box and it's tucked away and I can't see all my hard work. Alright, you guys, I think the only thing I have left is to show some haul I've got, and then that's it. So I ordered, with my order from Hobby House for my Mary Gypsum, it's an N. Mary Gypsum 1828, I should say the year as well. I ordered some fabric and floss, and then I ordered a separate order, and I actually got that one first, but I ended up purchasing the Hardwick lap hoop frame, so I can you sit on it, you put your leg on there, and then you can have this, and it tightens here, so it stays upright for you to work on it with two hands, one on the bottom, one on the top. So it's really nice using this while I'm sitting on the couch in the evening after the kids go to bed. So that was one thing I received. And then I also purchased my very first hats chart. Hands Across the Sea samplers. This is Elizabeth Garrett, $17.99, and green is my favorite color. So this was kind of my Mother's Day gift to myself. And I haven't started it yet because I knew I was getting Mary Gibson 1828, and I do have a lot and it is overwhelming. But I also purchased the 40 count lichen linen from Tabby Cat to go with it. That's the called for. And it's beautiful. It's so pretty. Like, I would not have guessed that this was stitched on green fabric because it doesn't even look green, but it's so pretty. This fabric is gorgeous. Let me see if I can, I don't even know if that helps, but it's so pretty. And then I did get the Soie d'Alger to go with it. This is my first time purchasing a Soie d'Alger, and this will be my first time using it as well. So I just got the, I'm so sorry for the crinkle. Oh, I thought it was one skein. It's two little itty bitty ones. They're so cute. That's so cute. Guys, I've been stitching for half my life and I've never used this. Let's see. Yes, it is number 3726. So it'll look really pretty. And I will start this one in the far future. So I have a lot to do already. Let me put this in here so I don't lose it. Okay. And everything that came from Hobby House has been packaged so lovely. And just one moment, I'm gonna put this away. So I don't lose track of it. I also got 36 count winter brew linen by R&R Reproductions. Got a fat quarter of that. It's very pretty fabric. Yesterday I also went to my LNS to get supplies for my designs that I started working on. So I've got a lot of fabric and floss. I also I did not get this from Hobby House, but I got fabric and floss for this. No, I didn't, because it's DMC. I got fabric for Humble and Kind by Lottie Da. I really want to start this one too, but I'm gonna have to hold off. But I purchased 28 count antique lace linen by Seraphim. I was going to use it for this one, but I'm not sure I actually really like it. It looks kind of dirty. I'm really sorry. It looks so much better on the camera than it does in person. We'll see. We'll see if I feel like using it or not. And then I got some more charts and floss. And the floss does come, it came really nicely in those long bags. So I got some colors to go with some projects. I think mostly my, it's like the Pink House sampler by Plum Street. I have it tucked away. Let me see if I can reach it without spilling stuff. I did it! Yeah, Pink House sampler by Plum Street. So I got some floss for this one. The rest of the floss I needed. That's what that bag was for. Okay, anyway, the rest of my haul, and then I'm done. So I got Bluebird out my window with a needle and thread. Like I mentioned earlier, I want to do a bird wall. So, Bluebird Sampler by Heart and Hand. Berry Days at Thistledown Farm with by Needle and Thread. Oh, it's got a little, oh, I knew that. It is on the front. This little needle book. Very cute. And then I got Agnes Platt's Strawberry Sampler by Blackbird Designs. So, very pretty. I don't even think I've actually opened this up and looked through it. Shame on me, right? So pretty. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. Bless you. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, you guys, this actually went longer than I anticipated, and I hope I didn't ramble too much, and I hope it wasn't too chaotic, but I'm gonna go now and get my big kids ready for bed. So, happy stitching. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for watching, and like the video, become a subscriber, and go ahead and follow me on Facebook at alittlepatiencexs. And go check out my cool stuff in my Etsy shop. I'll link it below. So, bye. Happy stitching.